Good evening. A proposed halt on all new fracking permits in California now within the next few years. That's what Governor Gavin Newsom wants to see starting in 2024, using his executive powers to take on the state's influential oil and gas industry. Thanks for being here for the CW at 10. I'm Veronica Macias. And the governor's goals, they also go further than a ban on fracking. KION's Josh Cristianto is live for us tonight in Salinas and explains why some are railing against this move. Josh?
That's right, Veronica. That announcement by the governor was made on Twitter as he was attending the reopening of Highway 1 at Rat Creek in Big Sur earlier today. It was during the ribbon-cutting ceremony that he made mention of the fight against climate change. Gas. We all need it, so long as gas-powered cars remain the California way. But change might be coming sooner than you think if Governor Gavin Newsom and climate change activists achieve their goals.
We have to do more and do better to get under the hood and to address the underlying causes as to why we're experiencing these heat domes and why we're experiencing more frequency and intensity in terms of our weather patterns.
Earlier this week, Newsom did declare an emergency drought for 2 California counties. Then on Friday, he announced he's halting all new fracking permits in the state starting in 2024. Fracking, or hydraulic fracturing, is a process of taking out oil and gas from rocks deep underground. It's only a small percentage of the state's oil and gas production every year, but environmental groups have long claimed it's detrimental to nature and public health. On top of all this, the governor has his eyes set on a bigger goal of ending all oil production in the state by 2045.
If you're a governor who phases out California production, you must be a governor who supports crude oil from foreign sources that don't have our values, that increase greenhouse gas emissions.
California was once one of the largest oil-producing states in America, with flourishing oil fields in the Central Valley. Last year, however, production fell to the lowest in state history, down 68% from its 1985 peak. Governor Newsom says the climate crisis is real and wants the state to move toward decarbonization and transportation. While he says there's no room for fracking in the state's future, oil companies are planning to fight his plans.
What he's done in this particular press release has outlined what we think is considered, frankly, unlawful.
And Veronica, there are still 30 million cars and trucks in California that still rely on oil and gas to run. The state hopes that the development of zero-emission vehicles like electric cars in the future will help toward the goals set out today. And it's also important to note that the fire season this year is expected to surpass in severity than last year. Reporting live in Salinas for KION News Channel 546, I'm Josh Cristianto.